draft for this, and I missed it, guys. So just moving right along, man. We're gonna start with something you've seen out there from Fanshobby. We already have seen this out on display, and this thing is pretty huge. If you noticed it out there in the display case already, it looks pretty final already. They do have a couple pieces taped on at the moment, but I can tell you this thing is pretty close. I got to manipulate some of the joints yesterday, putting everything together. And for all of our Armada fans, I think you guys are in for a treat. By a round of applause, who's in on this from Fanshobby? Now, I understand they're required tapes for a lot of people because they do a lot of obscure stuff, not necessarily G1, but what they do is they do it well, and they stay in their lane and not give them credit for that. So this is what the payload looks like combined with Optimus. It's a big boy, it's sturdy, but let's go back one slide here. There we go. All right, so now you can see what it is in like the 3 different modes. We did not get a vehicle mode for the display case, but we do have it in its regular robot mode, which is a minifig, and then you have it in its like mech mode, and then you can see it as combined. So this is set to drop early next year. And also set to drop next year, we have the Minicon vehicle teams, the shield team, which is gonna make, as you can see in this upper right hand corner, the shield for the combined mode for the Optimus Prime. But you guys would be a little more excited about that. So I kind of missed the Star Saber. Like that was my introduction into like the Viacon teams, the vehicle teams together, the Star Saber. So I'm assuming it's coming soon if we see this. All right, moving right along. Adventure Cloud. Sorry about that. So you see these toys right there on display as well. These look pretty cool. I got a chance to manipulate some of them. They got a cool little backstory. And I'll read it off. Adventure Cloud is an adventure story set in the virtual world. A grand journey begins with the meeting of a human boy and a blue digitaloid born in a digital world. Toy Notch is working with partners on the action figure line, manga, and looking to expand to more multimedia entertainment. And right now, we do not have a release date for this, but once the manga is done, I'm pretty sure you'll see the figures right after it. So we got regulars here. Looks like retail price is $65. Not bad. It is a smaller figure. It looks like it's about 4.5 inches there. Guys, when I tell you that just the resin on it feels like it has some weight, I can imagine these figures are going to have a little weight, and they seem like they'll be pretty articulated. Right now, we just got the prototype, so you can't really tell. But for anybody who's into like these, I think Nendroids or the bigger head type figures from across the pond, you'll see it. Now, this one was pretty fun to mess with. I'm normally not like a Beast Wars type fan. I know it's sacrilegious, right, in this room full of people. But I like this little pig. It's pretty cool. I got a chance to mess with it. It comes with a bunch of changeable faces out there. And it also converts from this little Nendroid figure into the pig, and I thought that was pretty cool. Next up, we got Witch Shot. This converts, kind of looks like a witch figure into a, almost like Windblade. And I thought that was pretty cool as well. No release date on this as well, but looks pretty close. And this one, we also had to fix out there. The wings had fell off. And it's a resin, so we don't expect it to come to us complete all the time. But Ortron, I believe that is the proper name on it. Looks like it turns from, if you can use the airplane armor and the nose cone armor as armor for the actual humanoid figure. I think that's pretty dope. Now this one's more the taller side than compared to the other ones. So I imagine this one's gonna be a little, actually it's not, it's still $65, but it's a bigger one, so you get more bang for your buck. It's awesome. On to Astrobots. Shout out to Simon Burton. Yeah, you can type that up. So we got a couple friends, Chan and JB, if you were in here for the rock panel, they were up here. They are the ones that actually turned me onto this line years ago. And they're pretty fun to manipulate. If you like articulated action figures that look like robots, I think this is the way to go. Simon Furman, writer of the original Transformer comic series and creator of Marvel's Deathhead, teamed up with Heavy Metal artist Hector Trinick to create an all-new mecha masterwork based on the toy line designed by Aaron Thomas. They also have comics guys merchandise, and Simon Furman has been signing them here, so you can purchase these here at Botcon. Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah!
Don't miss out on these figures, guys. I'm telling you, it's pretty awesome. Now here we go. So this figure is pretty awesome. You've seen this on display, right? They've been showing this out a lot. This is one of those that has a lot of interest for people who like mechs and robots who control mechs or humanoids that control that, and it looks pretty dope. I mean, forearms is kind of reminiscent for me of Mortal Kombat, but I thought this was pretty cool. And this is on display right out there in the cabinet as well. Move right along. Let's go to ThreeZero. ThreeZero.
Hell yeah.
All right. So ThreeZero has sent us a early sample of RC. I think it's pretty cool. I got a chance to manipulate it out there. One of the things that they didn't send us the neck peg, so I couldn't do too much with it out there. But when I tell you guys, this figure has that ThreeZero heft. And most of you guys who own it, own the ThreeZero figure, you know what I'm talking about. This thing is pretty awesome. The articulation points are great. It does come with 3 sets of hands. It comes with the 2 guns. Also has a light up feature. It comes with the display stand. This thing seems like it's pretty close to release. So I'm thinking we're getting this in 4th quarter from what I remember.
I only inquired to ThreeZero to find out. There you go. So I can do that. I have a license, so I can do that. And you know what the competitors are up to. I'll let you guys know.
Yeah. So, and there you go. It does have an app crunch, like the waist swivel. It's pretty awesome, guys. I'm actually looking forward to this one dropping. I normally don't collect non-transforming Transformers, but this one does have me interested. And that's the back shot where you can see the wings on the back. And they do fold inward and outward, so you can get a couple different poses out of it. I think that's pretty awesome. All right, who just saw Rise of the Beast this year? You know who actually liked Rise of the Beast this year? Yeah. There we go. So I thought it was one of the better Transformer movies. I enjoyed it. Well, they're coming out with their own version of a movie from the Rise of the Beast. And this one's pretty, it's just the same as far as health-wise, but it does have those cues from the new movie. The articulation is awesome. It does come with a couple different sets of hands. You get a gun from both sides as well. And then it also comes out with a swappable head, so you can get Bumblebee in this battle mode. This thing is freaking awesome. Just articulating it out there, man. I can see why these things have their lore. For me, being a Transformer fan who loves figures who transform, I can see why a non-transforming Transformer has the lore. It has all the articulation, has the sculpt almost down to the T, and it appeals to a lot of different fans. This thing is dope. And that's just the front view. You kind of see the detail there. And then on the side, I mean, and this is actually standing up. It was standing up on its own and no problem. And then I wanted to make sure it didn't fall in the case. So I made sure he's on that tippy toe there, but you can get some dynamic poses out of it. Back view, kind of cleans up. I mean, it's a non-transforming Transformer, so it does have a lot there. All right, let's get into Botcon 2023 exclusives. Now we're gonna start with Mastermind Creations, and this is the new, this is actually an early reveal. So this is a repaint of the Chrome Dome and EJ, am I right? Rewind. There we go. So you have Cheetor, and somebody has to help me out with the red. Hosanna, there we go. All right, cool beats. Now this thing is dope. You can get this over here at Toy Dojo booth, the 3A booth, Asian 3.5, sorry. Booth. This is on sale right now. They have about 6 left. So guys, don't forget to get these if you haven't gotten your exclusive. Head on over there. So just go ahead and check out some of these. Check out some of the specs on it. So built from the scrap, same scrap as Pitch and Tempo. Symphony is known for passionate love for music and dance. After the Great War, Symphony became an intergalactic pop star, traveling the cosmos to perform for aliens of any shape and size.
You say the duck lips?
Symphony comes complete with their harmony blasters, tools that make concerts exciting for battle. And it does, I mean, if you've had the last one, they articulate pretty well. And you guys, once we're over, you can come up and take a look at that here. But it's the same mold, just repaint, but it is awesome. I like those colors, they do pop. All right, let's get into the Cheetor repaint. Quick on their feet and quicker with their swords. Astronauts is notorious for playing all sides. A con artist doing business with every machine that offers a good deal. Sounds like Swindler. Despite their drive, he has built up a reputation, one that often leaves him alone in the corner of the universe. This vehicle is built with Jupiter weaponry, a technique most commonly referred to as wrist-mounted blades. I think it's pretty awesome. Who picked this up already? Anybody in there? Oh, there we go. There we go. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. And there's the vehicle mode. It's pretty awesome. Fanstoys! Alrighty, guys. So many of you already seen in the corner out there that Scourge is on its way. I got a chance to handle this, and a couple other people did as well. It seems very close to release. I can't imagine why we wouldn't get this in the fourth quarter, somewhere October to December-ish. It's pretty awesome. The ad crunch was surprisingly good. It has a good range of motion. It has the heft. It doesn't have to worry about stability issues, even with the backpack, which I know a lot of people have criticized already. But guys, the Minicon has an ad crunch. I mean, the Target Max, come on. That's pretty dope. It does come with a couple of faces. It comes with 4 different faces there. And it has a stand that will fit your Fanstoys stand. So you can get it in flight mode. It's pretty slick. Close up. That's that. I'm going to get your face. And there's a close up of the minifig, the Target Master. That's pretty good. Moving right along. I love their mini bots, man. Who's excited for these? Yeah. I can't tell. Who's excited for these? Yeah. All right, there we go. All right, so let's start with one of the most popular Mean Street Minicons. Let's go with the mini bot ears. Uh-oh, did my mic go out? Oh, am I good? You're good. It's back. All right, cool. So there's ears, guys. He comes with, looks like 5 different faces. Also comes with 2 guns. The ad crunch on this thing is crazy. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. One of the knocks that people give Fanstoys that I hear in the community a lot is that when they do different color reds, they normally don't match. So I think they knocked this one out of the park. So you guys get a chance to see this one out on display. So let me know what you think as well. Actually, I'm going to go back a little bit here. So there's Swerve. Swerve also comes with 2 different heads. 3 if you count the one that is on the bot, and it comes with an interchangeable faceplate. Has a good articulation as far as like the ab crunch and stuff like that. The silver on the legs, if you like the chrome, it is good. I think that it will appeal to a lot of different people. And from what I can tell, it's not a straight repaint, like a remold. They've done some retooling on this one, so it's not just like gears. Kind of what they did with Huffer and Pikes. You can tell the difference. For those who own it, you can tell that it's a different figure also. All right, guys, let's go to Fly 2 Toys. Yeah. Woo. This is Matt's thing. All right, guys, so I can talk a little bit about this. Oh, sorry, I'm skipping ahead of it. All right, there we go. So let's talk a little bit about what we have here on the table. All right, so we got a couple of bots here. Let's talk about what's on the way. This is from resin. It's non-transforming right now, but you can manipulate the joints, which is pretty cool. And we believe this to be a different class of what they normally come out with. It may go into like a 4x4 cube versus 2x2. Also may even be 2 different figures into 2, but I think the cube became what was a little bigger. This Scorpion was pretty awesome. I'm not even normally into these, but I think I might pick this one up. This was awesome. Like you can probably mix this with your Masterpiece or Beast Wars show and it'll fit right in. This will be great.
It might be a mega box.
Mega box, there we go. And mega box
they're the kind of they're bigger, but yeah. I don't know. But there still is a beast. It's a beast one too. Okay. Okay.
Love it here. Okay. And this one is also on the way as well. It's like a praying mantis. These purple.
Yeah, that's a recolor.
Yeah, it's a recolor of what we had last year. But it's pretty slick. I like this. I actually like this color scheme better than what they had last year. You want to see my favorite though? We talking about it. I like it, man. This is pretty cool. This is pretty darn dope. But these will be up there, guys. So you can come up after our panel here and come up and manipulate these. Feel free to get handsy with them. Only with these, not with each other. All right. Let's talk about Yolopark. So you ginormous. Wow. Yeah, I think so. All right, cool. All right, so this is their Optimus Optimal Primal. This is the video. There it is.
He breathes?
Yeah. Breathing like he has like smoke coming out of that.
How is he doing one?
We're having a technical difficulty.
Derek to the rescue.
We got action.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Friends, do you suffer from thirst?
There we go. All right, guys. We got action. Check this thing out.
Yes. Oh, Derek.
It breathes, guys. It's literally like.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Derek. Welcome to Botcon 2023. I got a big one right here for you. I know you're already
That's what she
some
said.
of the stuff that we've already shown, but check this out. We have Yolopark offering up Optimus Primal. This is a big boy.
It's huge.
Huge. 62 centimeters, 24 inches, big. Plenty of features to it. It's not just all metal. It is all metal, but it's more than that. It's more than meets the eye. Electronic features, and also this spot smokes.
That's crazy.
How you like that, right? Oh, one more thing I forgot to tell you about. Interchangeable heads. So you get the screaming one in battle mode. You can switch it out. And I'll have this also more calmer demeanor mode. Light up eyes on both heads. Light up features. Pretty much all around this figure. Alright? Still does its functions on either head. Just press the proper buttons and you're all set. So, check out Yolopark.com for more information on this bad boy. They'll give you all the details you need for it, including the pricing. Thanks for checking this out. Come check it out outside of the registration area. It'll be out here all weekend.
There we go.
Yeah, Derek.
There we go. Cut the check. Pay that. That thing is pretty awesome. So you guys got a chance to see this figure out there. What was some of you all's first impressions?
It's huge. Expensive.
Yeah, definitely. That thing looks crazy. I mean, the fact that it breathes, you can switch out the heads, the light features, the smoke aspect is dope. It's also pretty darn heavy. Derek and I were putting it together on Thursday when we got here. He had it most put together. I was just helping out. But the interchangeable pieces for the body as well. So I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to stand this up because we found like a peg hole on the back end. It looks like for a stand, so you can put it in like in his robot mode. So it's gonna he can beat his chest. Like it's gonna be crazy, man. I can't imagine this being anything less than $3,000. But there you go. Move right along. Let's go into some of their model kits.
Supposedly, it actually comes with a stand.
Mm-hmm.
Because you and I both noticed the peg hole that's in the back of it. But I'm still waiting. I was still waiting for him to reply to me and let me know if it does actually come with a stand. Because the stand would enable you to have to stand up and do the chest piece, the chest beat, and then with the foliage at the same time. It's
gonna be crazy. That's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. So who in here builds model kits? We got some model kit builders. I know they've been giving out a few of them over the weekend. Hopefully some people in here want a few. So this is from the Transformers Bumblebee movie. This Optimus Prime is a lot larger than the standard model kits that you've seen around. But these are pretty slick. They do have tons of articulation as well. Ab crunch, toe ankle hinges, double jointed elbows, as well as bendable knees. They're pretty awesome. I got a chance to manipulate some of these out here, but I know a lot of people were looking at that Megatron. The Megatron is pretty dope. One of the things that I like about this is that it's small enough to where they can all kind of fit on the shelf. So this line, this is one of the smaller ones. As you can see, there's about 20 centimeters. So about 5 inches, 5 to 6 inches there. And that does come with a stand. It does come with a bunch of different weapons as well, a few different face sculpts. And it comes with everything that you think Megatron should come with, right? So the key to Vector Sigma, the Valve Damage chest. It also comes with his energy mace and the pistol that got Optimus Prime killed accidentally.
That's die-cast parts.
It does. It has some die-cast parts and it has some heft to it. It's looking like it's going to be pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Let's move right along.
Should have came with Hot Rod then.
Huh?
It should have came with Hot Rod
Don't be
then.
a hater today. Everybody who knows me, I love Hot Rod. Don't get on my point this weekend. Alright, so Rise of the Beast. They got the Optimus Primal model kit. And this one is also, it's an AMK line, so these are about 5 to 6 inches tall. This one standing up seemed like it was bigger than a Bumblebee, which it should be, right? Like it's Primal. So this one was pretty decent as well. It does have double jointed elbows. It also does come with multiple hands. They did not sing them all with us, or I would have displayed them out there. And it's going to come with a different head sculpt as well, which is pretty sick. Moving right along, there's our boy Bumblebee from Rise of the Beast. This model kit also does come with multiple hands as well, and different the gun that he can manipulate from his body there. They did not send that. It is pretty tight to put the wings on, so I will tell you now, be careful when you guys get this model kit. I kind of felt like I was going to break the wings, so be very careful with that. And there's Prime, Rise of the Beast. That Prime did not come with any of the weapons, but I do know it does come with multiple hands. It's going to come with the axe, and it also does come with the gun.
And these are more like build-it figures than model kits.
Correct, yeah, so you're really just kind of snapping things in place. The model kits are more so the larger ones, so those take a little more time to manipulate. But these here are pretty much packed together, build-it figures like you said. Thanks, I guess. Appreciate that. And one more. There we go. All right. Now we have Shockwave from the Bumblebee movie as well. This one is as big as the Optimus Prime is out there. So this one is a large one. This one is more of a full model kit. So it takes a lot more to manipulate. This is called a PMK series. 30 centimeters. It seemed like it was closer to about 9 or 10 inches tall. And it does come with now this is what I thought was interesting. It does come with its own gun. I've never seen Shockwave with a separate gun. But, it's papers and all that stuff, so that's a different story in itself. But it does have some heft to it. And the ratchets in it are pretty strong, so that gun will actually stay posed for a little bit. After time, it did fall, but it held for about a good 2 minutes. Guys, do you have any questions about anything we just saw here today? Before I pass it over to our good buddy from Robotech.
Anyone? Bueller?
All right.
Let's not pass it.
Yes.
Pass it on here. Folks, it's interesting. We're talking about Fanstoys and a third party, but it's interesting you were talking about that because.
Take a second.
Second, and
There we go.
there we go.
We got action.
Yeah, so it's interesting because through our Botcon and action figures, Kids Concept, which is doing their new line of action figures here, they started out as a third party. I was at the Shanghai Comic Convention and I saw a Super Deformed VF1, and I went to them and said, "Hey, look, I'd like to see that." They said, "Oh, would you like to buy it?" I said, "No, you're using my company's design without our authorization." And all the people just turned like, "Oh God." I said, "Look, I'm not here to destroy you yet. Let me give you an offer you can't refuse. How would you like to get a license to start making toys?" And now Kids Concept, that's how Kids Concept was born. And they've started off here with the new 1/12 scale figures here.
Wait a minute, before you pass up on that, can we give them some noise for that? It's companies helping companies move along instead of stepping on them, putting them out of business.
Well, let me just put out a disclaimer here. Do not start using our designs for a license. Well, Kiss Huts, no, that was a very unique thing. But if you want a license, contact us, approach us. I mean, trust me, we'll sit down and talk to you. And another thing too, we have our figures here. Well, we have Rick, we have Midnight Rick, Lisa, Roy, and the Midnight variant or Chinatown dress. But also we have our new Rick Hunter in the original first episode with this original pilot uniform. And this uniform is made of actual cloth.
Nice.
And notice something too, notice he has the helmet. You might remember in episode 4, what happens? He goes out and grabs a tuna fish. And see, this concept is made a limited edition 300 set of the very Rick Hunter tuna fish. This is going to be followed by our Max Sterling figure. And this is the first time Max has been done here like this in North America. And note, his uniform is real cloth as well. But folks, a lot of people are saying, Kevin, this is great. What about the transforming cyclones? The answer is yes. Our 125 scale cyclones are available right now from our friends at B25 out of Hong Kong. The Scopinard, the Rand, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Lancer. And yes, the swords do come out. They do very cool. All 3 of these are available right now from B25 and Toonami. And at San Diego Comic-Con earlier this year, a super scale cyclone came out. This cyclone stands 18 inches tall. It has LED lighting, working turn signals. Yes, folks, traffic violations. But also, folks, it's got working turn signals, it's got rubber tires, it's got high level of articulation. And another thing that made its debut as well is the super scale Alpha Fighter.
Wow.
Yes. Now, it fully transforms. Here it is in battle mode as well. And you might notice it's holding something. Because you all remember in Robotech, when Scott Bernard crashes on Earth, he goes to the back and takes out the Cyclone. Well, this is designed to interact with the 1/285 scale transformable cyclones. Yes. So the idea is you could take this Cyclone, you could take it off, put it into its little package mode, and both the figure and the Cyclone will be able to fit into this outfit.
This is crazy.
Yes.
That's nuts.
Yes. So expect more news, and folks, this Alpha Fighter is enormous. People have asked us what the scale is. It's all George would tell me is it's bigger than a 148.
Can't beat that.
He would not answer if he would make a beta fighter. So I'll stay tuned. But also, folks, we have another new license. Their name is Jada Toys. They launched a line of what we call Hollywood rides, starting with the Rick Hunter, the Roy Fokker, the Max, and the Myriad. Yes, we've taken die-cast Toyota Supras and given them Robotech library. Now, a lot of people have asked us, they said, Kevin, do the cars come with the figures? The answer is yes.
Nice.
Do they transform? Yeah. The answer is no. But we're working on that. Folks, you can buy these right now online from Jada Toys, or you can go down to Target. They are available at Target. So these are available as well. And of course, folks, our friends at ThreeZero were kind enough to bring us. You were setting this up.
I was.
So tell me. Now, I talked about it, but you set this up. So tell me what you thought of the ThreeZero Super Scale VF1J.
It was impressive. The size, the fact that it transforms in that size is pretty awesome. I'm actually geeked up to get this. This will be my first Robotech figure ever. So I'm actually excited to get it, and it has decent weight to it as well.
Yes, it's got PVC, die-cast metal, high-quality plastics. Our friends from both Kids Concept and ThreeZero, they hate cheap plastic.
Nice.
They remember, I'm sure you guys know, like you can feel that sort of cheesy plastic. They hate it. Oh God, just mention it, they start ranting.
And it's taken to the 9 too. That was impressive as well.
Yeah, and also it's a little tough to tell in the photo, but if you go out there, you'll see it. The detail, the line art on it is very, very good. It's really good. They really got it. It's going to have what they call a perfect, accurate transformation. This is the first way to do a perfect animation accurate transformation.
Nice.
So, yes. And of course, our friends from Kids Concept have their own line of VF1s, fully transformable 172 scale. Yes, folks, they come with LED lighting. They do all the way up. The Skull Leader is available, along with the Rick Hunter and the Maximiria. And, ladies and gentlemen, the mysterious God of Flame.
Oh.
Now wait, so you were wait. What's the God of Flame? I'm sorry, folks. I'm at a Transformers convention. How could you not know what the God of Flame is?
Hey, there you go.
Now, folks, here's the thing though. When Kids Concept announced this, within minutes it sold out.
It did.
Yes. However, one of the retailers went bankrupt and never took their order.
Oh.
So there's a few available from kidsconcept.com right now. And there is a few out in the dealer's room. I think 2 have been sold. But I think there's 1 more left in the dealer's room. And yes, folks, just so you know, it comes with everything you see here. The Fast Packs and the Fighter. It's fully transformable, has LED lighting. Once again, if you can't find it in the dealer room, go to kidsconcept.com. Get them, folks, because once they're done, they're done. Okay? There'll be no more. So, and also, yes, he'll be that guy. But if you're feeling in a more evil mood, he has his evil twin brother. I call it a deep purple variant. This is available right now from our friends at Kids Concept. And of course, we also have our special edition dark gold version. Yeah. And also, folks, it just came out here and came out at San Diego Comic-Con. The dark blue variant.
That's dope too.
Yeah, it's really, really good. And you can order these right now from our friends at Kids Concept. And just on one other note that I would like to talk to you about, it's not really toy related, but our friends at Titan Comics now have a new Robotech comic series out called Robotech Rick Hunter, which made its debut on August 2nd of this year. And it's being written by Transformers writer Brandon Easton.
Nice.
And here's a look at the first cover. Would you like to see another cover?
Yes. Absolutely. Oh.
And here are them all.
That's some good artwork.
Yeah. We got some great artists involved. You want to see some interior artwork?
Absolutely.
Yes? No? Okay, you have to say yes. I don't want to bore you here. So we've got some of the interior artwork. This is before some color. And now here's some color artwork.
That's great.
And folks, just, a lot of people have been asking us, what's this about? Well, this is about Rick Hunter dealing with his lost adolescence. And Vince Grant takes an interesting role in this. And there's a bad guy who you know but don't suspect. So it's available right now. You can order issue 1. Actually, you don't have to order issue 1. You can get issue 1 right now. And folks, would you like to see the covers for issue 2?
Yeah.
All right, here they are. Issue 2 will be out in September of this year. Titan let me know that there's a few questions about the actual release date, so I'm being a little vague. It will be out in September of this year. So that's pretty much a quick overview of what we're doing. All of our products are official, using Kids Concepts. They went from third party into legit, and it's really great. Cyrus Kitts, who runs the company, is wonderful. I remember when Cyrus was a fan was not happy with the product they received. Cyrus literally hit the roof and yelled at the factory, saying, "I expect better than this." And he said, "You send it to me, I will send you a brand new product." Because he said, "I refuse to inferior products." So yeah, Cyrus is very cool. Folks, if you have questions, we're more than happy to open it up here and talk about it.
Yeah. Anybody got a question about anything? Want to take a look at anything?
Anyone?
Yeah, I would. I think that's a good chance to wrap it up.